Hi, welcome to the Wood Sands. I'm ready to start on my next project. I'm currently in the bathroom that today will be demoing, and I can't wait to get started. This space is going to look completely different when I'm done with it, and I've spent a couple months planning for this renovation. It's finally demo day. I'm going to be removing all the wall tile as best I can today. I'm going to be going into the ceiling and removing a bulkhead, hopefully. Fingers crossed I don't find anything weird in there that can't be moved. I'm going to be removing the vanity, medicine cabinet, like there's a lot to do. And this is a really tight space. This bathroom is 5 feet by 8 feet. So I'm going to do my best to film, but it might be a little difficult. The first thing to do when renovating is to block off your area so that debris and dust doesn't get all over the house. I like to tape off my vents, and I also like to put plastic up over the doorway so that the dust doesn't settle across the hall or anywhere else. Always with the flat-headed screws, I tell you. As far as I can tell, this medicine cabinet is held up by 2 screws. Ooh, that was a very long screw. You know, then maybe that went into a stud. Here's the second one I see. Also very long. Let's see. Oh, I feel more up here. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. I wish it was a... Sing that song like once a week. This is such a tight space. It's so hard. Like I barely fit my standing workbench in here. I feel like I just need to get up high and crank on this sucker. Oh, I found another screw up here. Well, that would make sense, wouldn't it? All right, I just had to get taller, get above it. I gotta get this light fixture out of the way. You know, I want to be able to lift up on this thing. But you know how I always try to keep everything intact so it can be reused? Somebody out there, this is the medicine cabinet of their dreams. I'm kidding. But somebody out there wants this cabinet, and if I destroy it, taking it down, then it can't be reused. So that's why I'm being careful. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't expect there to be missing drywall behind it though. Man, that is dusty. Ew. Ew. I'm honestly so nervous about tearing into this, you know, like I want to be able to remove the whole thing. That's the ideal. And I'm nervous I won't be able to. I gotta get pumped up. Ooh. We're gonna knock this out, okay? We're gonna knock it out. You know, I'm in business when the jacket comes off. We're gonna knock this out. All right, and I'm gonna put my respirator on. We're gonna do this. Let's go. There's hardware there. I'm gonna come right next to it. There we go. Okay, here's what I found when I knocked into this. Let me pull you in here. So, I found that the slant of the roof line actually comes through there, but the reason this whole cavity is full of fiberglass insulation is because the roof actually slants. And if I were to remove this whole bulkhead, there would actually be no space between the roof and the ceiling where you insulate. Like, it would create no insulation in my roof. This is a huge beam. I had plans to work with that and like add another faux beam, make it look intentional, do wood planks and this, like make it beautiful. But now the slanted ceiling is getting to me, and the lack of insulation. I think that's very unwise. And I don't know how to work with the slant, you know? That's why the bulkhead's here. I should have realized. I think it's time for a snack break. Do you guys like these Z-bars? I love them. They keep me going with their whole grain and protein. My kids love them too. I have to hide them from them sometimes. I actually found the cheapest place to get these is Thrive Marketplace online, and Thrive is sponsoring this video. My Thrive box just came in the mail today, and I had to film this quick before my kids eat all the food. Thrive is an online membership-based grocery marketplace, and it focuses on sustainable packaging, organic, and whole foods. I'm gonna go show you quick what I got. I'm gonna leave this construction zone to do it. Look at all the stuff that I got. And I really love their focus on sustainability. Like, this packaging is 100% compostable. And then, you know, obviously when you're regularly getting your box in the mail, it saves you trips to the grocery store, time, money, gas, all of it. It's so simple and streamlined with Thrive. If I'm buying something that's going to be processed, I go that extra mile to buy something I know has better ingredients for me, especially feeding the kids. So I love Annie's, I love Z-bars. These are like little cheese balls that are way healthier for you than the big tub at Walmart. These are so cool. My husband runs marathons. These are like electrolyte gummies he can eat on his runs. They have deals going on all the time that can help you save a huge amount on these kinds of groceries. You can get 30% off your first order, plus a free gift valued at up to $60 with my link in the description. It's just thrivemarket.com/welcome to the woods. There are multiple ways that Thrive guarantees you get your money's worth by signing up for their membership. You get your $60 back in membership money if you don't make up the difference in savings. They have price matching guarantee, so if you find a better price somewhere else, they will match it and refund you the difference. I love that with my Thrive membership, my house is regularly stocked with my kids' favorite snacks that I know aren't necessarily bad for them, and I don't feel guilty about giving them. Thrive also has filters for if you're on a special diet. If you eat keto, if you're vegan, they have so many food options for you no matter what your dietary restrictions are, and they make it easy for everybody to eat healthy. Okay, my offer isn't good forever. Go click the link in the description right now, thrivemarketplace.com/welcome to the woods. Get your special discount on your first order and get yourself some snacks. This is for all you folks who say I don't get very dirty when I work. I'm absolutely covered in drywall dust and yuck, and there was fiberglass insulation up there and I was handling without gloves, which was very dumb, so now I'm kind of itchy, but next I'm taking the tile off the walls. I got a couple off to start. I'm using my oscillating multi-tool, cutting along the top of the tile, and then I'm prying it against the wall studs to like take off chunks at a time. It's taking off the drywall and the tile instead of each individual tile, which would bust and break. It's a new day and I'm going to be doing some more demo as I'm surrounded by holes in all my drywall. I'm honestly feeling a little in over my head, but we're just going to keep at it. And I might not feel like I know what I'm doing, but I always say that DIY takes courage, not confidence. So I'll figure it out as I go. Currently, I am marking the stud. I'm going to draw a straight line, and then I'm going to attempt to use my oscillating multi-tool to cut out the drywall, because this drywall isn't the water rated stuff, I don't think. I'm gonna put the green drywall up here. That's more water resistant. So I wanna cut this out along the stud, then I don't have to add any blocking to support my new drywall if I do a really straight, nice cut. Ouch. I just pinched the skin on my hand. Look at that. Ow. All right, at this point there are holes all over and I just need to pause and make sure I'm doing this the most efficient way. The drywall on the top has wallpaper all over it and I don't want the wallpaper, so I was planning to like steam it and strip it down. But upon further thought, I'm like, why wouldn't I just remove all the drywall? It'll probably be the same amount of work, and then I can replace it with drywall that's more mold and mildew resistant, meant for water areas. But for right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started on uninstalling the vanity. First I have to disconnect the water, unattach the faucet, and then take apart the drain, and we're gonna lift the vanity out. Okay, that leaked all over. Turning off those supply lines, oh my god, they literally leaked water all over, just turning them slightly. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yikes. And it's so corroded. This copper piping is very corroded, probably because it's had water slowly dripping on it all this time. Wow. Gonna disconnect the drain. We really just have to detach all this because I do have a plumber coming. It's not code for you to have like an S-trap like this. It's also not up to code for the lines to come in through this floor. It has to come in through the wall. So a plumber is coming to reroute all of this. I don't think it's vented either, but fortunately the main vent stack for the house is right below this bathroom, so we'll be able to tie it in. The plumbing is not too expensive to redo this room, but I'm not intending to do it myself. I'm not a master plumber. I feel like I just know a little, not enough. So I'm having them do the rough ends, and then I'll finish installation of the fixtures and the faucets. Surprise! It's gutted. Well, not entirely gutted. I kept the John. Yeah, so what happened is I went to take out the vanity after I got the pipes situated, and I had to call in for help because I couldn't lift it up over the pipes alone. I called my neighbor, John, who sometimes helps me with projects when I need some heavy lifting. He came in, we moved the vanity out, and it was evident right away that there had been water damage done in the back corner from leaking. So like the subfloor seems fine, but some of this studs back here have like dry rot and definitely water damage. Like it's not great. When we pulled off the drywall in this corner, it was covered in mold on the bottom. It was black. I probably shouldn't even be standing here right now without like a respirator, but anyway, I'm gonna address this later, clean it up, put some new framing in. Yeah, this is to be expected when you're renovating old houses. I'm not entirely surprised. I'm just glad that like I can look behind the walls and see what it is. I think this was the right choice in the end. I was so dirty afterwards. I already ran home and changed into this amazing outfit. So that's where we're at. Demo in the bathroom is done. Now on Tuesday, the plumbers are coming. We're gonna reroute everything. We're gonna get a shower installed. The plumbing's all gonna be to code, and I'm gonna feel so much safer and better knowing that there won't be any more water damage happening in this bathroom. Don't forget though, subscribe and notifications bell if you want to watch this bathroom remodel, because I'm going to rebuild all of this and it's going to be amazing. You rock for watching. Thank you, thank you. We'll catch you again next time on Welcome to the Woods.